Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xana520, and welcome back to what is presumably the final episode of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we entered the pit in the past to chase down Girahim to stop him from reviving the Demon King by using Zelda. Unfortunately, we failed because we were too far distracted by Girahim's nonsense. And the Demon King Demise has risen, and he has challenged us to combat. Or rather, we challenged him. And so, we enter the realm of the Demon Lord. Understood, Master Link. Know that even in the place that lies beyond this portal, I will be with you. And Master, good luck. Well, this is not what I was expecting.
Ah, so you've decided to meet your end in battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see such misplaced valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve as your tomb for eternity. The hate for the gods that has boiled in my veins. You will taste all of it in a bite of my blade. The only question left is how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try to keep it interesting for me, would you? And when you do fall, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule. When I finish with you, you can take solace in knowing your friends and kin will soon follow, as I wipe all who oppose me from the face of this world. It won't be long now. At last, the almighty power I've sought for millennia. I will take the Triforce for my own. And the world shall be under my foot for eternity.
Demise. So, first things first. What? Hold on. Where's my button? There we go. I'm gonna drink this real quick. Ow. Okay. You get one. Every single one of his hits hits like a truck. There is no sacred power in here. Okay, gotcha. Ow. Alright, how the heck do I deal with this guy? Oh, that's how. Okay. I gotcha. One hit at a time. Alright, keep at it. You open yourself up whenever you swing there, Chief. I don't know what the double hit thing's about. Ooh, actually got him down on his knees. Gotcha. Knock you back and forth a little bit. Just keep swinging. Defend and swing. Oh, there we go. Knocked him back. And now there's a lightning storm. Which means there's sacred power in this realm now. I can also do this. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna play this game, huh? Oh, do I have to triple dot? Triple? Oh. Ow. Ow. Did I knock? Yeah, I knocked the power out of my sword. Ow! My potion ran out. Okay. Noted. Don't be standing near him when he does that. Come on. Spit out your stupid thing. Ow. That actually really, really hurts. Okay. What can we do here? Ow, stop that. That really, really hurts. I have a fairy, I think. Oh, ow, that hurt. Fairy, please. Fairy. Only one of us can have that at a time, I guess. Come on. Do your thing. Ow. Don't do that. I'm going to die in this boss battle. I can tell you right now that that's going to happen. Ouch! Yeah, it just happened right there. Ow. Yes, I want to continue adventuring. What do you think? Did it give me my potion back? It did not give me my potions back. Welp. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Took me a little while. I had to go bug catching for a little bit. So, I've gathered some things. We've got some heart potion plus pluses, which fully restore my hearts and are able to be used twice. And I have another guardian potion plus, which I'm only going to take in the second half of the battle, because the first half of the battle seems pretty easy. But I should be good now. Also, the darkness in the sky. So we're just going to hop down here, back to the portal. There is a bird statue here. So, We are now going to enter the portal. Yes, I know. Thank you, Fi. We already read this. Can I skip this now? Skip. Not reading that again. Okay, Demise, let's do this. I wonder if Fi has something to say about his second form. I think, actually, hold on. As soon as I move him around a little bit. Okay, so let me see something here. Nope, okay. Had to check it. Come on. You gonna punch me? He's good at parrying. Give him that. You're like... What is that thing? What do you call that? Around your waist. It looks like it's too long. You're gonna get that caught on something, or at least full of mud. Come on, do something. There we go. Okay, now we drink this. Oof. Cool. Gotcha. Nope. Sometimes I think the game realizes... Okay, we're not going to do that. Ow. Okay, we're going to do that. I'm going to dance around you a little bit. Ow. Gotcha. You don't want to do that the first time you get the option because he'll get up instantly. And as soon as you hit the ground, he'll be on his feet. And then you have to pry your sword out of the friggin' water. So, you always want to wait until at least the second one.
Extraordinary. You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I have ever known. So this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind. dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time.
I have confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword, and is now sealed away. You have done well, Link. Link. Thank you. I think it's over. Finally. It's all over. Nice going, you two. You guys were totally amazing in this little adventure I like to call The Legend of Groose. That's a little joke. Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks. Ah, well, you know, just glad I could make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Hey, so things look pretty sewn up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Granny was really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense too long. Whoa. Hylia, Your Grace. Or perhaps you prefer Zelda. It pleases me to know you are safe. Master, I must speak with you. Master Link, you have successfully protected the Goddess Reborn and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter a sleep without end. Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please set the sword in the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to an end. Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship. Link. Link, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it as merely serving my function as a servant to Her Grace. However, I have come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record. I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Link. But now at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates closest to what your people call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relay to you words that I recorded many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you thus far, but I now wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Link. May we meet again in another life. What? Impa, why? Come with us! Zelda, Your Grace, you possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I am a being of this age. My place is here. I know that, but... You must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through. I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Impa, come back with us. Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I passed through the gate of time. I did so to protect you and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of Demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind to watch over this blade. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. This is the nature of the task given to my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, the goddess's chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this duty. Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of man. Dependence on its might is an invitation to disaster. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away to lie dormant once again, the knowledge of its existence hidden from mortal history. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as do you, I'm sure. Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday. See? I told you we'd meet again. Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything. And that draws our story to a final close. A lot of people don't like how on rails this game is, and even the randomizer seems to struggle a little bit with how rigid the game is. But, it's a touching story nonetheless. Even if you do have to fight a Muppet 3 times. It does feel a little, like, undercooked, I guess. What we're going to see here in the background of the credits are the story of... It's the story of the adventure we just went through, but through the perspective of Zelda, rather than Link. And here we see Zelda waking up on the surface and being discovered by the Old One. She's been given her gown, she's been given her jewelry, and she has been set on her path to find the 3 fountains. She seems to have made it to the Pharaon fountain, easy enough, where she is able to pray. But the fire, or the earth temple, seems a little bit harder, as she gets accosted by a bunch of bokoblins. Captured and chained in the Earth Sanctuary, or the Earth Temple, I should say. She is then rescued by Impa, and taken to the Temple of Time. And in the temple, she is awakened as the goddess. And then we have the rest of the story from there. Got a nice flyover of Skyloft. It's hard to figure out what I want to talk about now. So, I'm recording all this stuff before I go on vacation, which means I have a lot of stuff that I can then edit before I get home. I could have all this stuff recorded, or I have it all recorded now, but all of it edited up and uploaded, and then I have to figure out what I'm doing next, and I think, honestly, the next game on the list is, in fact, Breath of the Wild. So that might be what I'm dealing with next. Is this developed? Was this under what's his name? I think it was under Iwata. Yep, Satoru Iwata. I think the last thing Iwata is listed as the producer for is Breath of the Wild, actually. Are you... Hold up. Is the company that worked on the HD remake called Tantalus after that really stupid boss? That's hilarious if true. But I don't think I have any other Zelda games other than the DS ones, which I'm currently looking for a 3DS that I can mod so I can add a capture card to it and then record directly from hardware. Otherwise, I'm going to have to use the Wii U Virtual Console, because I have all those games on the Virtual Console for the Wii U. I just really wanted to avoid having to use the Wii U Virtual Console for this, because there are certain mechanics that were added to the DS. There were mechanics in the DS game that makes it a little bit difficult to do in the Wii U version. I'm gonna have to like investigate how those play before I try fiddling with them. So I think we are going to jump right into Breath of the Wild once I return from vacation and the rest of the videos go up. Breath of the Wild is not going to take as long as Tears of the Kingdom did, by virtue of there not being a whole lot to explore, and also the fact that I've already played through the game to completion and I know what I'm doing. I think the major thing that took so long with Tears of the Kingdom is that I was playing the game blind. That's probably what took so long. So, yeah. We are coming to the end of this. Nintendo is the author of this software for the purpose of copyright. All rights reserved. Copyright Nintendo. Nice shot of the Triforce. The Triforce is still, in fact, floating up on the goddess statue still. Even after we did the whole thing with Demise. And now we just have the epilogue. Gapora. Or Gabora, I think his name is. The Loft Wings are now on the surface because the cloud barrier has dissolved, because there is no longer a reason for it to exist. Colin and Stritch are freaking out over the tiny birds. Colin, Stritch, and Groose are returning to the sky. Look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. I think I want to live here. I always want to feel solid ground beneath my feet, see the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce. What about you, Link? What will you do now? So Link and Zelda are going to remain behind on the surface as their loft wings return to the sky. And thus begins the birth of Hyrule. According to this game, anyway. And thus brings the story to an end. Blue clouds. Blue clouds, no. Blue sky. White clouds. What am I talking about? It's going to ask me to save. It's going to ask me to save. Yes, we're going to save. We're going to save here. Bring it on. And that's going to boot us back to the title screen. So, hero mode, it should be noted. In hero mode, hearts do not drop. Enemies do twice as much damage. The only way to heal out in the field is to sit. That is why there are so many benches all over the place. And I think that's about it. There might be, like, fewer hints and whatnot. Fi might be a little less annoying because she doesn't talk as much. But yeah, that is the end of the game. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda next video, we are going to be playing, I guess, Breath of the Wild. There is another video I want to get out between now and then, and that is the bonus video for Wind Waker, because I have the footage roll recorded, I just need to do the voiceover. And I'm not going to be able to do that before I leave. So, I will do that when I return home. And all these videos have gone up. Let me not choke my spit real quick. And I will say, till then, this is Xana520, signing out.